when the self ends, it can end. There's certain, obviously. It's only the most ignorant and most highly burdened people with knowledge and identifying themselves with knowledge and say, well, I'll be, all that. When there is the ending of the self, what takes place? Not at the end of my life, not when the brain becomes or deteriorating, when the brain is very, very active, quiet, alive. What then takes place when the self is not? Now, how can you find out, sir? Say X has ended the self completely, not picks it up another in the future another day, but ends it completely. He says yes. There is a totally different activity which is not the self. What good is that to me? Or to any of us? He says yes. It can end. It's a different world altogether, different dimension, not sensory dimension, not intellectually projected dimension, something totally different. Yes. I said, he must be either a cuckoo, a charlatan, or a hypocrite. It doesn't matter, but I want to find out. Not because he says so, but I want to find out. Can I, as a human being, living in this tremendously ugly, brutal, violent world, economically, socially, morally, all the rest of it, live without this? I want to find out. And I want to find out not as an idea, I want to do it. It's my passion. Then I begin to inquire. Why is there identification with the form, with the name? Why should what? It's not very important whether you're K or W or Y. So you examine this very, very, very carefully. Not to identify with yourself, identify with sensation, with ideas, with country, with experience. You understand, sir? Can you do it? Not vaguely and occasionally, but something that you've got to do with passion, with intensity to find out.